You have presided in 8 years over the collapse of our economy. If you knew the plan that could work for the economy and be successful, why haven't you implemented that plan in 8 years? Why? If you know what can work for our economy, why is the economy collapsing in your hands after 8 years? You clearly do not understand the economic plans and underpinning the MPP manifesto.
He'll bring it to bear. We are vice president. You head the economic management committee of the country. Into economic policies now will be driven by you, and I say you will be directed by you. Into I know say he's competent in that area. He's got the focus. He's got the mindset. He's got the experience in macroeconomics, and even as a general academician oni mejuma ejuma ne ye ena ono so ewo adwempa ne akomapa eni nyans
Dr. Bawumia ena me busano asemba ko Doctor me pacho asembusa wo sha current Ghana economy no being the economic messiah no, how would you rate your performance? From on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself? 1 being very poor and 10 being excellent. Have you managed the economy very well that you can give yourself that excellent thumbs up? Or you think you have disappointed Ghanaians? When Doctor Aya Sebe ewiase mo no wo re efo nsa na wahwe wonsa. Do you remember say 2016 on one of your campaign platforms no, you criticized JDM, say he has collapsed Ghana's economy, and you further went ahead to ask him a question, say he is campaigning to carry on to be a president. You ask him, say, if he know the plan that he could work successfully to fix the economy, why has he not implemented it? I'm throwing that same question back to you tonight. Why have you not fixed our economy for us? Because our economy has collapsed completely. Now it's just on the lowest level within your administration. The economic is our economy is worse than ever. Why have you not implemented it? Your wife on another radio interview raised praises on you, that you are the economist that the world has never seen before. You have the competence, you have the wisdom, you have the focus, you've got the experience with academic qualification. You are the expert. You are the economic expert to fix Ghana's disastrous economy under JDM. So what happened under your administration, the MPP administration? What's happening? Where is all that qualities of yours? Some qualities now, woyiri, eka say we are overcompetent to manage the economy, no, to restore it from collapsing, to fix the mess now. JDM are creating, no. And when Adam Wutina adwini nyina asan fi wutim. Look at Ghana's economy now. Under your management, we are now IMF headmistress. Yeah, IMF mu champion. Ya IMF badge aboyebo Ghana. Ena ye dichin ye do bebia obi ahu say IMF man eba no, because of IMF amode ya komunti Ejuma krampo yentumi create. You can't even employ people to work because we are under restriction. We are under restriction not to employ. You can't employ people to work. Your government, your management, what do you have to say about the collapsed economy we have now in Ghana? You criticize someone. You see that it's not that easy. Talk is cheap. Talk is definitely cheap, just as I'm talking here. Talk is very cheap. So that time you talk like you have the solution to every problem in the country. And now when you go doctor, when you go Ghana economy no aye basa. School nkola eduane mpo yentumi manage farm omo. School nkola free education na ya bohu dera eno ne yen first achievement as ye ka bibia said this is what we've been able to achieve within the 7 years of our of MPP being in power now. Free education is number 1 on the list. However, with that free education, even the meals that you promised the kids, the meals are not being provided. The meals are not being provided. Ye mom eduane wo school eduane ni nsio because he can't ko na caterers no enye bi dia ye eduane ama nkola. Yentumi because ye wa IMF nti yentumi mpo emfa adwumamufo na se ye be fa adwumamufo nso a mompanimfo na mohomoho ena moye kwane mo de adwuma no ede ma momma mo de ma moyerenom ya mompenafo mo nuanom ena omoye momma outsiders enya bi enso Ghana no eyeye nyina ye Ghana. Dr. Bawumia enya wonkwane wabusia ene de MPP mpanimfo kakra bi no enya mo ena Ghana ne ye mo dia. Ghana no eyeye nyina dia. Enti no that national cake no everybody is entitled to enjoy some, but it's just with few people. When we say we're three more dinty, what collapse economy no? Sika kakra kaye no, why ria and I would ye campaign. What's the esum ho and I would ye campaign? Would they to vote? Doctor, this is not, it doesn't speak well of you. You've collapsed the economy and you are still hoarding the rest of the money to buy votes for you to come and be the economic, like be the president. For what? Why? Why would you want to be the president? Up until date, you've not been able to give us one message that qualifies you, that we should vote you into power to become the president or the flag bearer of NPP. You are still fighting. You just go on campaign grounds, go and crack jokes, laugh, and then you have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. Honorable Echo Northern region now oko prove say wu tuatu ankrofo ka to buy vote no. O sorry Echo campaign ase Echo ka say enye nokre. Eno dia wo ka say enye nokre. Na ye fra wo say bra na beyi nsem ano. Ye fra wo say bra na beyi nsem ano dia. Eno dia wo mpese wo betwe wuti. O yire na wo nanim ayese kurikuri no. Oh sorry, I know I could that campaign as na or kika in summer and who here sebe. Or obiena no just because said top it to give us one message that qualifies you that we should vote you into power to become the president or the flag bearer of NPP. You are still fighting. You just go on campaign grounds, go and crack jokes, laugh, and then you have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. Honorable Echo Northern region now oko prove say wu tuatu ankrofo ka to buy vote no. O sorry Echo campaign ase Ekoka say enye nokre. Eno dia wo koka say enye nokre. Na ye fra wo say bra na beyi nsem ano. Ye fra wo say bra na beyi nsem ano dia. Eno dia wo mpese wo betwe wuti. O yire na wo nanim ayese kurikuri no. O sorry anu akodira campaign ase na o keka ensam a ehun hia sebe. Obie na no just because said talk is cheap you know. Any trash that comes out of her mouth, she vomits it out. She vomits it out. Akoka say obia me. Say Ghana obia me say wo Dr. Bawumia wo na wo yere. Look at your wife's face before she became the second lady. Nanim asentwema ena na ye ditwi nanim eye ni makeup. Nanim before second lady. Ase eyi entwema menim tenia ye ka ntwema brofo. Ba yen ya ye fi Ghana ne de ye ni ntwema ne ye de kwa muchi anwo no. Ase no na ye ni makeup a o use. Ene look at her appearance. Ono ka kire obi se wa men. Ono ka kire or refer to Ken. Honorable Ken. Ne yire ne ma. Se oma men. Na delegates me pamuchowo. Mo amote wona Samira Bawumia ebe busa mo sebe. Enkwasi asemo eti sei no. O se Honorable Ken e ma ye ko opposition a. Ono de wa men. Na ono no o men ye no se watna so edi emprendodo 7 years. 7 years wa betna so edidi. Ono so o men ye. Na mu delegate no amote ho no beka sa de kire mo no. Anya bia how many times ena mu hu Samira Bawumia e wo mu locality ho. Mo constituency ho. How many times ena mu hu no. Na mu hu ne nso a how many times no ka kire mo so ena me bay meto bottle meto sachet of ensuo be 20 packs at the brem enti monche. Do you see her at all? Muno. And I'm motin and cow radio so. Samira, listen, let me address you today. You should be very, very ashamed of yourself. As a vibrant young lady of your caliber, you've been a second lady for 7 years. You don't even have one program under your sleeve for the youth in Ghana, the youth ladies in Ghana, young ladies in Ghana. And I expected you say, what be champion program bia a day impuntuo, a day afutuo, sort some level of reasonable education be a day bred the young ladies in Ghana to look up to you. What have you done for the country? Since you became a second lady, you don't have anything to show forth. Ghana forbid to me, I can say, oh, Samira Bawumia, during her term of second lady for the 8 years, no, this is what she did for the ladies in Ghana, for the youth in Ghana. I'm so disappointed in you. All you know, ni say wo sorry a yemfa wonsi ahwehwe nim 12 hours and fix it to say chobi and fix it to say chobi na pia bonten na kura wo bag na ye shepe second lady na eba no. Really? And you want to be a first lady? With your second lady, what have you done that you think you deserve to be a first lady? Fulani Slay Queen, please look for the back door and start exiting. Look for the back door and start exiting. Because we don't need you as a first lady. We don't need you. Ghana doesn't need you as a first lady because you haven't worked for it. You haven't worked for it. We don't need you. You are just a shame. You are just a shame. When you guasi. You can't boast of even one single program. In Kola Omwa Charity New Orphanage Impo, how many times have you visited the orphanage to look at the vulnerable children that have been placed there? You can't do anything. You've not visited hospital to look at the patient who doesn't have beds to sleep on. Have you? I'm asking you this question. Have you? Samira, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Trying to fight to be a first lady. Do you think it's just it's just eating rice and salad? Do you think being a first lady is just eating rice and salad? Listen, let me even bring your attention to this. What's the person we a first lady? Your attitude stinks to be a first lady. One who saw what character but down for now who portray at Papa Kofo a 1 week aseno. Who are Martin? Look at the way you behaved yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. With this attitude, you want to become a first lady. My dear, look for the back door. Start looking for the back door because you don't deserve it. Even God will not allow you to become a first lady. God will not allow you to become a first lady. Your husband doesn't deserve to become the president, and you doesn't deserve to become the first lady. We don't need people like you. We don't need people like you. We don't need people like you. I'm so disappointed in you. Anka, at your age, very young lady, you could have done so much for the youth in Ghana. What have you done? Ya wuni mani say make up time I wouldn't chumetri we ni no. Satana wuni makeup artist. And then when you makeup artist, and ye be jina ho fiti anopa kwesi anajo just to fix you to go and to say ye do kwa jina eyi ahwehwem e wo Holland. Ye do ye fix so. To say ye do kwa jina ahwehwem wo Holland. Say me omo ko Holland no. Red light district. To say ye do kwa jina ahwehwem wo ho. You fix it to send you do kwa jina ahwehwem e red light district. Those who understand. Now wa sorry about the jina ho akeka abetoto ayampia. Wuni mobi awamen. Time Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enye Bawumia no. Sana wa hunefu. Ene onyem. Ono na wamen. Ene onyem ono na wamen. So wa and ne Honorable Ken ako mepe voter region wako donate 100,000 Ghana cedis and lots of items e diama omwa ensio no e form wo ho no. Lady, your husband doesn't deserve to become the president, and you doesn't deserve to become the first lady. We don't need people like you. We don't need people like you. We don't need people like you. I'm so disappointed in you. Anka, at your age, very young lady, you could have done so much for the youth in Ghana. What have you done? Ya wuni mani say make up time I wouldn't chumetri we ni no. Satana wuni makeup artist. And then when you makeup artist, and ye be jina ho fiti anopa kwesi anajo just to fix you to go and to say ye do kwa jina eyi ahwehwem e Holland. Ye do ye fix so. To say ye do kwa jina ahwehwem wo Holland. Say me omo ko Holland no. Red light district. To say ye do kwa jina ahwehwem wo ho. Ye fix so to say ye do kwa jina ahwehwem e red light district. Those who understand. Now wa sorry about the jina ho akeka abetoto ayampia. Wuni mobi awamen. Time Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enye Bawumia no. Sana wa hunefu. Ene onyem. Ono na wamen. Ene onyem ono na wamen. So wa hu. Ene Honorable Ken ako mepe voter region wako donate 100,000 Ghana cedis and lots of items e diama omwa ensio no e form wo ho no okunu kwa ho besi ene edien na waye mi busawo Dr. Bawumia kwa mepe ekwo tutututu na no e papa so no edien e na watumi aye Ghana for momi enhwe ni yie be mane ne a etuoto a esinebo na ye be mane ne oti se ye frem me ma se ye mra na wadwane akwa akwohye mpaase Enya be man ne ye frɛ sɛ kwasi na man sorry a na retired brave man na wadwane akwa mpaase. Dr. Bawumia, we don't need you as a president. You are not fit for purpose. You are not fit for purpose. You don't deserve to be a president in Ghana. Even possibly by mistake, and I will be a vice president. And you don't even deceive yourself and think, say, because you've been a vice president, no, you deserve to be a president. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. This is not about tribal, but it's just about competency. It's about competency. You are not competent to be a president in Ghana. We don't need you. At this time of the Ghana that we have, no, we need someone who is more pragmatic. We need someone who is more pragmatic. Someone who can deliver, who says and acts upon what he said. And that person is Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon. He's pragmatic. Okay? He's pragmatic. We want his style of leadership. That is the leadership we need now, not your style. We've had enough of you. Pack yourself somewhere. Pack yourself somewhere. We've had enough of you. We don't need any more of you. We need new face. We need a new face. We need a new vision. We need new skills. New competent person all together. Okay? We need Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon to come and lead our country for us. To come and fix the mess that we have. To come and fix the broken pieces. Patch them together. And build our Ghana for us. We have no other place. Ghana is the only place we have. And we cannot continue to give it to people who are just looking for their own selfish gain to lead us. We need someone who is patriotic. We need someone who is disciplined, who will tell the spade, who will tell the truth, the bitter truth. We need someone who will tell us the bitter truth and fix us, fix our country, and make us a better person and a better country. We don't need anybody apart from Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon. Delegate, mensada mensaya mu biem, debia me ba mesrem, me pamocho. Sikane die, obia obema usika no. Sister, brother, me papa. Okase bodua akra jinkosua ne na bodua ne ma no. Na wo bodua na wakase se me bodua yi, dua ya me boyi. Se o sika ya wo de ma me a wo se me modua. Se enye o man ni sika na o de ama me a. Enye ne be ye menyeme. Na se ye o man ni sika nso dia, enye wo se dua no enya wo. Because o man ni sika na o mo de bra, o man ni sika ye nyina ye sika. Enti o mo ma 100 million kra age. But me papa, me mama, me sister, me brother, delegate. Yesu fremo, ye pamocho, mensada mensayem, ye pamocho. Montoma Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon. Sabre mu die. Onu ni obi a obetumi ayeye man ni ye amayen. 4th November. A week and 1 day. Ochina Saturday, the following week no 4th November. All the day was it's now what dream number 1 on the ballot. Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon. Onu na ye hia no. Onu na ye hwehwe no. Onu na ye sufre no se Ghana agye nkwa saa bere yim. Me pamocho. Don't disappoint. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't disappoint your kids' future. Don't disappoint the youth, the upcoming youth. Don't disappoint them. Ghana is our own. Ye fix ye ni year ye dia. Yes, sign and so, yes, sign na mahwan. Ye na ye team, ye na ye bebre. To send ya sabre, ye bre to send ya ye trimeko, e dia gu ye ni. Na nipa kakra bi die omo nyom ho a Omo anya sika na bro so nti omo park dollars edigu omo the MPA to make us say my park dollars egu me dem mu deda me de beye me campaign. Really? Me pamocho delegate Miss Remo. Let's smoke these people out. Let's smoke these people out because they are not fit for purpose. They will not be able to help us. They keep collapsing the country for us. Please, let's fix it for our own good. Let's fix it for a better future. Let's together vote Honorable Kennedy Ejapon number 1 on the ballot box. Please don't forget. It's number 1. When you get to the station, when you get to the box, you don't need to look elsewhere. Just look at the top. Honorable is there, number 1. Thumbprint him and make him the winner, the victor who is able to deliver better Ghana for us. Mesdames,